Supply and demand trading has become one of the most popular trading method most forex traders use today. Personally, I've also used it for a significant amount of time, trading various instruments such as forex, stocks, indices, and crypto. But from what I've found, this method works best in the forex market. This is probably because forex market is the largest market, which consists of central banks and us small retail traders. Me and you guys out there who are watching this video are just small fishes in this trillion-dollar market, which means you should always follow the bigger fish. Hence, the supply and demand trading strategy that I'm about to show you. So the idea behind this strategy is to follow the bigger players, the banks, the institutions. They have a lot of money to move inside the market. When they are selling, they would need buyers to buy what they are selling, and when they are buying, they would need sellers to sell a lot. This scenario is represented in the form of stop loss hunts or liquidity grab, as you can see down here. Okay, so if you're a breakout trader, you sell on this candle close here. Okay, and if you're lucky, you would close in profit really quick down here, and if you have waited a bit longer, you will be stopped out. This is what I've mentioned earlier as liquidity grabs. So for this strategy, what we are looking for are two things. First one is a sharp V shape that indicates a reversal, and also a market structure that forms a new support or resistance. So here is the V shape. Okay, the next thing that we are looking for is engulfing candles that follows the V shape here. Okay, so the engulfing candles are not just some random engulfing candles. The engulfing candles that we are looking for are engulfing candles that closes and is followed by a market structure break. So if I see it here, you can see that this bearish engulfing candle here is followed by a structure break. So this is the support here, and then this bearish engulfing candle here is followed by a break below the support here. Okay, so I would consider this as a valid supply zone. So I would mark from the top of the body of the bullish candle to the bottom of the body of the bullish candle, and place it horizontally for as long as you like. Okay, right, so if the price reaches this zone here and it shows a sign of rejecting the zone here, I would enter the trade. So we need to wait for the price to reach this area again. We wait and we wait and we wait, and then eventually we reach this area again. Okay, and then the price closes with a bearish engulfing candle. So this is where I would place my short position. Okay, I open the position here, place my stop loss slightly above this high, and then I would try to identify the areas that I would place my take profit in. So when I look at the chart, I would see that there's a bullish engulfing candle here that is followed by a structure break. So this was the resistance, it was in here, right? Okay, so this bullish engulfing candle closes, and then is followed by a price move that breaks above this resistance. So I would try to place my take profits somewhere above or nearby this area here. Okay, so this trade went off in profit. So while waiting for this trade, a new V shape is formed down here. Okay, so now that you found a new V shape, I would need to look for the second item, right? The bullish engulfing candle. Okay, so as you can see here is a bullish engulfing candle. So what I would be doing here is like my rectangle tool, and then mark from the top of the body of the bearish candle all the way to the bottom of the body, and then place it horizontally for as long as you like, because the price will not reach here again in a very short amount of time. Okay, so now that I have my zone here, I would need to wait for the price to reach for this area again. So I wait and I wait and I wait and I wait, and then the price has reached here again. So ideally I would need to wait for a sign of rejection. Okay, so the price has tapped here and then it rejected, it closes here. You could take the trade here, but personally I would take the trade on a bullish sign. So in this case, this bullish engulfing candle here. So we're taking my long position here, stop loss slightly below the recent low here. Okay, and then take profit again. I would try to find an area of potential rejection. Okay, so this here, this supply area here is where I'll be taking it. Okay, because here you can see there's a bearish engulfing candle that pushes price below the structure that it was inside before. Okay, so there is a high likelihood that price would reverse here, and then as you can see here, the price did reverse here. Okay, so before I end this video, I would like to highlight one thing about this strategy. So this strategy usually works for the first and the second time the price reaches the area, and in my experience, if the price reaches the supply or demand zone for the third time, it usually breaks the supply or demand zone. So for example here, so let's say, okay, so this is my supply area. I took this trade, okay, it's in profit, and then for example, if this price reaches this supply area again, I would take the trade again, and then if the price reaches the supply area for the third time, I would not be taking this trade, because there's a high likelihood that the price would break above the supply area, because the order that has been placed by institutions, the banks, the bigger players in the market would have been exhausted by the third time it reaches the area. Okay, so down here, another example is, okay, so I took this trade for the first time, went off in profit, and then the price reaches this area again. There's a sign that it's respecting this demand zone again. I took this trade again, close it in profit, and then if it reaches for the third time, even though right here, if you can see it's moving in favor of my trading strategy, I would not be taking the third trade. Okay, because there's a high likelihood that the price would go down the third time it reaches this zone. Anyway guys, that's the end of this video. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you again. Peace.